everyone, and welcome to the Testament live stream for episode 2, The Fisherman. It's great to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us. And just so you know, if you are only joining us now, we actually re-aired episode 1 before this. So if you see on the play area, you're able to rewind right to the beginning of this live stream and watch episode 1. If you haven't watched episode 1 already, I would always recommend watching a show in order. Don't watch episode 2 before you watch episode 1. So just rewind and catch up, because that's what we're doing it for. But if you have watched episode 1, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's so great to have you here. I really hope you're excited to dive into the next chapter of our Testament show. My name's Paul Serstad. I am the creator and the director of Testament, and it is really wonderful to be with you. Before we get started, I said this earlier on the restream, the re-airing of episode 1, but I'll say it again now. What would really help right now is to just type into the comment box, the live chat box, where you are watching from, who you are watching with, what you are most excited to see, anything. What it does is it tells the algorithms on Facebook, on YouTube, wherever you're watching, that people are watching, that people are engaging with this live stream. And what that does is it puts then this live stream in front of more people. It's the weird social media algorithm thing. I don't really get it, but I know that this works. So do that. That will be awesome. I've got my little run of show here to keep me on track. Otherwise, I'll just start talking about who knows what, and we all don't want to get very bored about that. Okay, so if you are new and you don't even know whether you want to rewind to the beginning, what is Testament all about? For those of you who don't know, for those of you who do, just stick with me. I won't take too much of your time, I promise. Testament is a retelling of the book of Acts. So we're doing the story of the biblical book of Acts, but we're setting it in this alternate modern day. It sounds strange and wonderful, and it kind of is. It's full of thrills, danger, excitement, wonder. So yeah, it is I'm very, very happy with what we've created. And I'm really happy to be able to share it with you. So I don't really want to have to convince you of stuff. Just rewind to the beginning, watch episode 1. And it'll be there for you to see, and so you can enter the wonderful and strange world of Testament. What else? Main event today. Today we are watching episode 2. Thank you so much for joining us. Wherever you are in the world, whatever time zone you are in the world, it is late over here in the UK, or should I say early. But if you're in the States, hello, good evening. If you're further to the East Europe, then it's very, very early, late for you. Sorry. But look, this live stream is going to be kept up for 24 hours, which means that you're able to watch this at any time for 24 hours. In the UK, for my UK friends over here, means all of Tuesday. All of Tuesday, you just get to watch this live stream, and you get to catch up on episode 1 and episode 2. If you are watching this on like a Thursday, and you can see that the length of this stream is shorter than you'd imagine 2 episodes to be, that's because we've taken episodes 1 and 2 down. So they're not going to be available on this live stream. However, they are available on the Angel Studios app. If you're a guild member, you get to join and you get to watch all the episodes whenever you want, however many times you want. And that's part of being an Angel Studios guild member, which is awesome. Also, on the Angel Studios app, they are a week ahead. So today, people on Angel are actually able to watch episode 3. So episode 3 is out right now on the Angel Studios app, whereas here on the live stream, we're just going to be 1 week behind, so we're on episode 2. So if the cliffhanger's too much to bear, you know where to find episode 3. Right, what else? Yes, okay, before we kick in, we're about to start. However, I just want to ask for some little bit of support. We're a new show. We're a young show. We're only just starting out. This is our first season. This is the second episode of the first season, and we want to get this out to as many people as possible. And that requires your help. That requires you to share it on socials, to share it in your friend circles, word of mouth, literally just talking about the show and asking people about it, and just bringing it up in conversation is one of the biggest ways that new TV shows get traction and get an audience behind it, because people are just talking about it. So if you enjoy this show, if you have questions about this show, I really encourage you to just talk to people. If that be on social media, if it's just writing a post, if it's writing a comment, if it's getting an image and being like, this moment was cool, this is my favourite, do that. It really hugely helps us just grow the awareness of this show. So please help us on that. Then what else can we do? Guild members. If you are a member of the Guild and you have access, you do have access to a button called Share It Forward. Now this button allows you to quite literally share an episode of Testament for free with a friend, with a family member, with to be fair, with a randomer. It doesn't really matter. It gives you a link and you're able to share a free access to an episode of Testament. It's something that we've, like we said it last week, and we've seen a few people use it, which is awesome. That's really good. Angel came up with this way of sharing episodes for free for non-Guild members. It's been awesome. Please keep doing that. It keeps growing the awareness of the show. And then lastly, if you want to support the show in a different way, you can also pay it forward. And we've just created an easier link for that, because last week it was a bit hard, which is testamentseries.tv/PIF. PIF stands for Pay It Forward. PIF. testamentseries.tv/PIF. Now, when you pay it forward, it allows us to do two things, or it rather helps us fund two things. One, it helps fund future seasons of Testament. We've written this to be a multi-season show, so we want to make more seasons. We want to do the full story of the Book of Acts, and it's going to take quite a few seasons. I think probably around 5 or 6. Probably more towards 6, to be honest. So we'd like to do that. So PIF helps us do that. And then secondly, it helps us translate the show. We'd like to dub the show into different languages. We don't want English to be, or the ability to speak English to be the barrier of entry to watch this show. So we'd like to dub this into as many languages as we can, but that takes support, that takes finance. So if you head over to testamentseries.tv/PIF, you can help us do those things. I'd said that was the last thing, but there is one more. If you're a Guild member, if you're on the Guild, actually a huge way to support the show is to watch the show on the Angel Studios platform whilst you're logged in. It helps us hugely within the Angel ecosystem. So if you are a Guild member and you haven't yet seen it on the Guild, I'd really encourage you, watch it on the Guild. It really does help us out. That's it. That's enough from me. I've been talking far too long. Again, sorry. But enough from me. We're going to dive straight into episode 2. Remember, if you haven't seen episode 1, I would encourage you to go back to the beginning of this live stream and watch episode 1 first. Okay. Again, this live stream is going to be up for 24 hours. So you'll be able to watch that and then watch episode 2. Don't dive straight into episode 2 without watching episode 1. That's why we did the live stream of episode 1 earlier. But here is episode 2, The Fisherman. I hope you guys enjoy. And there you have it, episode 2 of Testament, The Fisherman. I hope you guys really enjoyed that. I know I get, I think, probably way too excited when Peter starts giving that sermon in the chamber in front of the Caiaphas and Gamaliel. He's really going for it. I get really pumped. Maybe that's just me. I hope not, but I love that moment. Guys, stick around, because at the end of this, we are going to show the trailer for episode 3 of Testament, which we're going to be live streaming next week. I just got a few little things just to remind us of. Number 1, this live stream is only up for 24 hours before episodes 1 and 2 are taken down. So please, 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 if you want other people to see it, if you want to introduce people to the show, use this window, use this 24-hour window from when we first live streamed to get people to introduce people to the show. So share it, share it, share it. You can also join the guild if you want to support in a different way. Join the Angel Guild to watch episodes 1 and 2 as many times as you like, however you want, plus episode 3. Episode 3 is already out on the Angel Studios app. So if you want to know what that whole thing was with Mary, walking towards the club, if you want to know why Stephen feels so dejected and is just what he's struggling with and how he's going to manage in his trajectory, you know, what is going to happen to the apostles now that they're celebrating, but you know, the Imperium inspection is coming. All of that is already available on the Angel Studios app, so do join and watch it there. Just a reminder, talk about the show as much as you can on social media, with friends and family. We call it the water cooler moments, when you're around the water cooler and you're talking about a show. It helps the show massively. It might not seem like much, but it really creates an awareness. So please, 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 if you do like the show, you know, if you don't like it, then never mind. But if you do like the show, please do share as much as you can about it. And then, lastly, please help us by paying it forward. If you go to testamentseries.tv/PIF, you're paying it forward. Makes a huge difference to us as a show. Again, it helps us fund future seasons and future episodes of the show. As I said, we want to make this a multi-season TV show. We are planning for probably around 6 seasons. So do that. That would be awesome. And it also helps us translate the show into different languages. We want to be able to dub it into multiple languages, so English, being able to speak English isn't the barrier for entry to watch this show. But thank you. That's all from me. I'm going to catch you next week for the live stream of episode 3. But for now, I'm going to leave you with the trailer for episode 3. But if you can't wait, remember, head over to Angel, join the guild, and watch episode 3 right now. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for lending me your evening or your afternoon or whatever time you're watching this. Have a wonderful day / night / evening, morning. Have a wonderful time. God bless, guys. Ciao.
The Imperium. Trust me, we need to lay low. No public preaching.
It is literally what Jesus told us to do.
We know there are ways you want to do things, but it's not just you here.
They're growing. And now they've started to sell anything they have at the markets to keep themselves afloat.
I order the temple stop!
It is not your job to enforce law.
No, it's not. But the Temple Guard aren't doing anything, and neither are the Imperium. Why aren't they involved?
Jesus, the man you were so afraid of last month. Did it all blow over the way I said it would?
Yes, Governor. There's nothing to report.